My name is Sierra Valdivia, and I am a sophomore at Washburn University. I have come before you today to speak about the topic of smoking and the issue it brings to campus. Did you know, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the CDC in their report, How Tobacco Smoke Causes Diseases, What It Means to You, from 2010, states that tobacco smoke is a toxic mix of more than 7,000 chemicals. Many are poisonous. Some examples are benzene, found in gas, vinyl chloride, used to make pipes, butane, found in lighter fluid, ammonia, used in household chemicals, and many more. When these chemicals get deep into your body tissues, they cause major damage. Secondhand smoking is a problem that calls for further action to take place at Washburn University for the safety of students and faculty. We all want to live long and healthy lives without further increasing the risk of getting diseases from things like secondhand smoking. Being a student at Washburn University, I have experienced walking from classes, having to trail behind a smoker, or can't even get into a building without having a cloud of smoke surrounding me. People are affected by secondhand smoking at Washburn. Therefore, a smoke-free campus should be enforced so they don't bring risks to others. Secondhand smoking is harming people on campus at Washburn. Secondhand smoking can bring serious health issues to those affected. This can cause many things such as lung and breast cancer, heart disease, asthma, respiratory tract infections, and many more. The National Academy of Sciences Institute of Medicine, in their article, Secondhand Smoking Exposure and Cardiovascular Effects, Making Sense of Evidence, from 2009, claims that study results consistently indicate that exposure to secondhand smoking can increase the risk of coronary heart disease by 25 to 35%. Many people are affected by secondhand smoking. CNN Health, in their article, Secondhand Smoking Kills 600,000 Worldwide Annually by Miriam Falco, in 2010, explains that 1 in 100 people around the world die from secondhand smoking each year. More than 1 billion people around the world smoke, and 5 million people die each year from tobacco-related illnesses. The cause of secondhand smoking is from lack of inefficient policies for smokers. According to James Repace of University of Maryland, Baltimore, published in 2005 in his experimental paper, Measurements of Outdoor Air Pollution from Secondhand Smoking on the UMBC campus, states that students or faculties passing through a cloud of smoke would encounter detectable levels from 23 feet from the smoker and irritating levels from 13 feet. Irritating levels can be anything from coughing, if you have asthma, that can trigger that as well. Moreover, smokers in the proximity of a doorway or persons entering or exiting may result in smoke being induced into the building, posing a chronic threat to the building occupants. Currently, the smoking policy at Washburn is that there can be no smoking 10 feet from any door entrance. This still affects the students and faculty because the smoke can enter a building, and this also doesn't take into account the smokers that are walking on the sidewalks and students and faculty that have to pass by them. Now that we understand the effects of secondhand smoking, let's do something about it. Washburn should create a smoke-free campus to avoid further damage to people's health. Steps towards creating a smoke-free campus are quite simple. CNN Health, in their magazine article, College Tells Smokers You Are Not Welcome Here, by Stephanie Steinberg from 2011, explained that the trick to creating a smoke-free campus is simple. You enforce a smoke-free policy at your campus. You can have volunteers for a student organization go around and ask smokers around campus to simply put out their cigarette. Results have shown that many people are willing to put out their cigarette if you gently ask them. And then after a couple of years in that, you can start to enforce maybe stricter rules or warnings to each person. As many as 500 campuses around the world have applied the smoke-free policy, and steadily this number is increasing. This is a reasonable solution that will help out on a local as well as a national scale. The National Institute for Health in 2011, in their work, secondhand smoking, and cancer suggests that the U.S. Department of Human and Health Services has promoted their Healthy People 2012, which is a comprehensive national health promotion agenda for 2020. The goal is to reduce the people exposed to secondhand smoking by 10%. To assist with achieving this goal, Healthy People 2020 includes ideas for community intervention, such as encouraging smoke-free workplaces and other public places. There is no better way to support these kinds of national promotion than starting our own smoke-free campus here at Washburn University. A smoke-free environment will create a healthier place for all. When I conducted an interview with a Washburn student, Kayla Wickham, on April 22nd, 2013, I asked her what she thought of a smoke-free campus. She replied with, "I think it would be beneficial for everyone. Now non-smokers won't have to worry about walking into doorways surrounded by smokers. They won't constantly have to worry about holding their breath when walking past one. This will not only help non-smokers stay healthy, but it will also be a motivation and encouragement to those who do smoke to help give it up. Every day, secondhand smoking is creating a negative impact on people, and we can fix it by carrying out a smoke-free policy on campus. Starting today, we can work towards a smoke-free policy, start gathering volunteers, and eventually apply stricter rules to smokers on campus. So hopefully, next time you come to Washburn University and you walk through, you will notice that the air may seem a little clearer, so to speak, because the smokers will not be allowed on campus and will help us have a better, healthy lives."
What are you all supposed to do?
That's it.